You can go towards the LMS where I have uploaded a specific notepad where the links of the lectures are being given. Okay, so still if you're not able to find it, just go to the playlist of the YouTube that I have given you first one time. In that YouTube you can also find your corresponding lecture. I now have added dates as well as timing and as well as day also to the lecture, so that you can easily able to find that. Okay, so in case of a Moore machine, if I input n strings, the output I will get are n plus 1 strings. In case of a Melee machine, if I input uh, n strings, I will get the output of n strings. So that is the thing that we have done earlier. So the main point here is the output function. If you remember, the output function of Moore machine is denoted as O, which goes like this, that Q extend to O. Okay, so the output function is denoted by lambda. Okay, keep that in mind. In the same way, the lambda of Mealy machine here is Q into your input gives the output. This is some in some books delta is used, in some books O is used. So you can both follow any kind of notation here. Okay. So now I think if you remember how to build Moore machine, I can think you can easily build a Mealy machine also. So try to build it. I will tell you the solution in like 2 minutes. Okay, so just try it yourself. I will tell you the answer and post your solution in the chat box. I think Priya has the. Yeah, that is absolutely correct by Priya. Okay. So again, if you remember how to construct a Moore machine, it is one and the same thing. You just have to take care the output should be on alongside with input here. Okay. So I just want the occurrence of BAA wherever there is occurrence of BA, I should get an output of one here. Okay. So again, go for the same automata here if you remember to do this. Okay. So Q node in this Q node, the output is not placed alongside this. Okay, so keep that in mind. So B, it will be 0. Then there it will land to Q1. Again, it will be A, and that will also be 0. After that, there will be something called uh, A. So the occurrence of BA has occurred, so I will output here as 1. Okay, so keep that in mind. Okay, so now if now we only have to complete the transition of it. So at the starting, if any number of A's A can come, any number of A's can come, it should always output 0. So I can do that in that. So the transition of Q naught on A and B is completed. So on this Q1, the transition of B is remaining. So if I do a self loop of B, I think that doesn't affect me. So B that should output also 0. So B is outputting 0. After that A it is outputting me 1. So I do not need to worry about that. Any number of B's can come. After getting two A's, it will output me 1. Okay, so that is also correct. Now if you see, now here A and B is remaining, here A is defined, B is remaining. Okay, so for that B can, what can I do? If B comes in this situation, I can divert this to B here now with the output of 0. Okay, so uh, at Q1 only after getting an input of AA, it can go to Q3 which will output U1. So that is also correct. In the same way, only there are a last transition is remaining. Okay, so for that, if in the end I got a in the end I got I need a BAA to get me a 1. So what can I do? If in the end I got a, I can divert this to A. After only getting a BAA, I will go to the last one. So I can output this as also 0. In the same way, now the B is remaining. So in the end, if I got a B at Q3, I will need two A's to get to the Q3. Okay, so that will be your this. Okay, so two A's will be getting from. So this is also 0. Okay, so if you clearly see this and the first example, second example that we have done, there is very less difference in this. Only the output. The keyword here is output is placed alongside with input. So that is the only difference. Okay. So directly, if you draw any diagram, you can easily convert it into a Moore and a Mealy machine. That is very easy to do. Okay. So just let me show you the PPT. In this PPT, you will see like this. Okay. So I just take this example. So I will convert any Moore. Now the part where the conversion occurs will be now here. Okay. Just take this example, and I show you that how easy it is to convert any Moore machine into a Mealy machine. Okay. Moore machine into a Mealy machine. So this is a conversion from Moore to Mealy. And keep that in mind that if you are able to convert any Moore machine to Mealy machine, it means that uh, both have the same expressive power. Okay, so both have the same expressive power. No one is more powerful than the other. Okay, so if you are interconvertible, it means that they both have the same power. Keep that thing in mind. Okay, so if anything is converted into another thing, so the expressive power in that is always same. Okay, so to solve this, there are two methods. The first method is the transition table method, and the second method is that directly by looking at the diagram you can also do this. Okay, so first I will go with the transition method, transition table method. Okay, so to build a table of a Moore machine, so just write it like the name of the state X, Y, and Z. Okay, now the input here is 0 and 1, and the output associated with every state is denoted as O output or a delta. Okay. Okay. So just write output, don't worry about that. Now, if you see x on 0 is staying at x. Okay, so x on 0 is staying at x and outputting what? X. Just do this. X is associated with the output 0, so write 0 corresponding to x. Y is associated to the output 1, so write 1 to the corresponding y. Z is associated with 2, so just write it to the corresponding two. So that is 0, 1 and 2. Okay, now just you have to complete the transition. Okay, the transition here will be q. Now q on 1 is going towards y. Okay, so y on 0 is going towards z, and y on 1 is going towards x. Z on 1 is staying at z, and z on 0 is going towards y. Okay, so that is a very easy transition table to do. Now what you do, you just directly draw a table of.
You made the Z transition mistake.
Okay, z on 0. Okay, just let me see, is going towards y. Okay, sorry for that. And z on 1 is staying at z. Yeah, absolutely right. Okay. Okay, now see, now directly draw the transition table of Mealy. Now what you do in Mealy, just the states will be equal x, y and z. Now this is 0 and 1. There is no output that is written differently in Mure here. So it will be placed alongside with the input. Okay, so how you can do this? Just let me read this. Okay, now Q1 does just see the transition table here. X on 0 is staying at X. Okay, so X on 0 is staying at X. See the table here. So you just if it, the one of the easiest step is to what to do is just write the table as it is X, Y, Z, X, Y, Z. Okay, now see the output associated with X here. So this is the X state. The output associated with X is 0, so write a 0 here. The output associated with Y is 1, so write a 1 here. Okay, in the same way for Y, the output associated with Y is sorry for that, for Z. Okay, so now here is Z. So the output associated with Z is 2, so just write 2 here. And the output associated with X is 0, so just write 0. In the same way for Y, it's 1, and for Z, it's exactly 2. Okay. Okay. Now if you draw it, I think you will get the same table. So X, if I just draw it, it should be like this, because uh, on X getting a output input of 0, it is staying at X and outputting 0. Okay, so there is a little bit different. If you look at the table, it will look a little bit of different. Okay, so the Mure transition table, however, the output is associated with the state, but the output is placed differently for O or a delta sign here. So keep don't confuse this, because Mure, if you remember, it is associated with only Q. So you will think that I can associate directly this Q with 0. Don't do that. So that in Mealy you associate every output, that every transition with the output. Okay, so X on getting an input of 0 is staying at X and has an output of 0. So it means 0 input is giving output of 0. So that is how you build a Mealy transition table. So there is a little bit of structural difference between the transition table of these two. Okay, so keep that in mind. Don't mix these two in Mure. You just have to place uh, the output symbol in a different column. Keep that in mind. Okay, so now just see this X, and on 1 it is going towards Y and it is outputting 1, just 1, so it is going towards Y. On Y it is going towards Z. Okay, so it is going towards Z on getting input of 0, and it is outputting 2 here. Okay, in the same way on Y it is going towards X. Yeah, X, and it is outputting what? It is sorry for that, it is yeah, it is outputting 0. Okay, so 1 0. In the same way, if you see this one, it will be it is outputting 1. Okay, so z on 0, sorry for that, z on 0, z on 0 is going towards y, z on 0 is going towards y and is outputting 1. Okay, so z on 1 is staying at z and it is outputting 2 here. So I just write up. Okay, so this is how you make a Mealy machine from the transition table. Okay, so if you don't like this method, there is a direct method. You can easily convert any Moore machine to Mealy machine just by looking at it. So the keyword here is two words. Okay, so keep that in mind. There is something called two words. Okay, now see, if you directly want to convert this diagram into a Mealy machine, you can directly do it. You do not need to follow any table method also. Okay, so sorry for that, this is Moore. Okay, so in this Moore, just this is Moore machine. Yeah, this is, I will directly convert it into a Mealy machine. So keep that in mind, that in Moore the output is placed alongside with the state. Okay, so now how to directly build a Mealy machine from a Moore machine? Just write the same states x, y, and z. Okay, so just do this. Afterward, do all the transition that is available in the original table. So I just do it. The 0 is here, 1 by looking at it, and 1, 0, 1, 0. Yeah, yeah. When you build the table, just go back to the original diagram and see the keyword two words. Okay, now from x, uh, from x, 0 is coming towards the x. Okay, so 0 is coming towards the x. You just take a output of it and place it here. Okay, so just take a output of it and place it. Now on y, 1 is coming towards y. So take this 1 and place it here. Okay, so just take this one and place it here. In the same way, this 0 is coming towards z. So take this 2 and place it here. In the same way, this just see, this 0 is coming towards this y. It means that take this 1 and place it here. In the same way, what is remaining? Yeah, this one is remaining. So one is coming towards x. So take that 0 and place it here. That will become your output. Only one thing is remaining. So this one is coming towards the z, which have output of 2. So just place that, take it out the output and place it. So directly you can convert without using any transition table method. You can directly convert it into. Still, you should know about that how to build a transition table of a Moore and Mealy. So most of the students will get confused, uh, thinking that because in Moore the state the outputs are placed alongside with the states, they just do a transition like this. Okay, so don't do this. This is not the transition of Moore. The transition table of Moore is, you just, because every state will be associated with the output here, so that is why the output is placed alongside the state. Okay, so that with a different symbol of delta, keep that in mind. Okay, okay, so I think you got it. So again, if you try it one or two question yourself, you will get a better idea. I think you can easily do this. So just let me give you any sample question. So this is a very easy question. So okay, so just try this question. It's a little bit of a difficult, but I don't think that will take much time. Okay. So you can again go with the same method. You can convert directly, or you can go with the transition table. Okay, so just do this. I will tell you the answer in like 2-3 minutes. Yes, Parsh or Ruchika, you are also right with the answer of BA. Well done.
Sir, is there any extra importance to Mealy machine or Moore?
Is there any
Extra importance of a Mealy machine?
extra importance?
Yeah, more importance means extra any like that.
I don't get. मतलब there any extra features in Mure to Melee?
Yeah, I mean, as you said that DFA is not strong, not something. I forgot actually the sentence. You said some sentence. NFA is equivalent to DFA like that. Also,
Huh.
Murray is equivalent.
Exactly. So I just say that they are equivalent in power. So the expressive power of Melee and Mure both are same. If you are able to build a Melee, you can directly convert it into a Mure. If you build a Mure, you can directly convert. So that they are one and the same thing. There is no difference about it. There is one difference I will tell you in the conversion. Okay. Okay. Or you are asking any other question?
Nothing, sir. Why I asked means because you are saying conversion from melee to more. That's why I asked that question. That's why not more to melee. Similarly, you can do that also, right?
Yeah, yeah, we will do.
More to
Yes,
melee. Yeah.
we will do this. Melee to Mure we will also do. Okay, don't worry about that. Okay. So I think you got the answer right. So there is nothing more to it. Just take out the output and place it on the on alongside with the input. Okay. So Pradyuman and Ruchira both are correct. So okay. So now if you want to convert any Mure machine, so keep that in mind how to recognize Mure. So somehow if you are getting confused in it, so take the second O, okay. So take the second O and write place a line here, so it will become Q. So keep that in mind that Mure depends upon Q. So the output will be placed alongside with the Q, that is your set of state. Okay. So now the keyword here is towards. Now B is coming towards this. So take delete that zero and place the zero. Delete that zero and place the zero here. Okay. The A is coming towards this Q1. Delete this and place it here. Again, this A is coming towards this and delete this A. Place it here. In the same way, this B is coming, going towards, coming towards Q2. So delete this one and place it here. This A is going towards Q1. Take out that 0 output and place it here, and take out the 0 output and place it here. So I think most of you will get the same answer. Yeah, absolutely. Everybody is getting the same answer. So to convert from a Moore machine to Mealy machine is a very simple task. Most of you can easily able to do this. So keep that in mind. In conversion from Moore to Mealy, the number of states do not increase. Okay, so if Moore machine contains n state, the equivalent Mealy machine will also contain n states. Okay, so this is the takeaway from this point, that Moore to Mealy and Mealy to Moore. Okay, so in the similar way, if you take any other example, you can also convert a Mealy machine into a Moore machine. So I just take example of this one. Okay, so I just take an example of this one. This is your this is your Mealy machine. Okay, so I just take the example of it. Now I have to convert a Mealy machine to a Moore machine. Okay. So the concept here is again the same here, so there is no need to worry about that also. So the again there are two methods. First is your transition table method. So again, if I copy and paste the transition table, so yeah, I just take it. So the exact transition, sorry for that. Yeah, it's coming up. Okay. So this is your relative transition according to this Mealy machine. Okay, so on X it is going towards X and outputting 0. Okay, so keep that in mind. We place the 0 alongside the state in transition table. Okay, so don't confuse it with that Moore. Okay, so alongside state on the transition diagram means it's a Moore machine alongside. If I get you up, okay, so alongside state, if the output is placed in a transition diagram, that is your Moore machine. Now alongside alongside state, if output is placed in the transition table, that is your Mealy machine. Okay, so there is a difference between that two. Okay, so it is the table and this table and diagram will say completely two different things. Don't confuse this to a Moore transition table. Okay, so there is a little bit of opposite thing though attached to the transition diagram and the transition table. Okay, so now you can easily convert it into a Moore. So just write in Moore machine. So what can you do? You can do this X, Y, Z. Okay, 0, 1, and there is an extra column here that is your for output. Okay, so for X, now you can just directly identify the output from this table. Okay, so if you see the X has output of 0, place it 0 here. The Y has output of 1, so place the Y here, and the Z has output of 2, so just place it here. Okay, in the similar way, now just you don't have to do anything, just write the transition table as it is. Okay, so I think you got your equivalent transition table from Mealy to Moore machines. Okay, now if you in this clearly in this case from Mealy to Moore conversion, you again are seeing if Mealy contains n states, the Moore machines are Moore, the equivalent Moore machine is also n state. Okay, so exactly this is true in this case, but I will again do another type of question so to get a better understanding. Okay, so now if you want to directly convert uh, from the transition, I just write it. This is your Mealy machine, and you have to convert it into a Moore. Okay, so directly convert your diagram. So again, the keyword here is again the same, two words. Okay, so just I write the tables, just write the states here. Okay, so these are the states, and now what can I do? Just see. Okay, so now when this 0 is coming towards this X, okay, so take that 0 with the output of 0, take that 0 and place it inside. Okay, so just write it 0, write a 0 and place it inside. Okay, so that is how you got it. In the same way, if you see here, this one is going towards Y, so this one is going towards Y with the output of 1. So towards take the output from here and place it with Y. Okay, so take the output from, take place it with Y. Okay, now for this one 0, take the output of 2 from here and place it with Z. Okay, in the same way, if you do this, now if you take the output from here and place the 2 inside, so it is already placed inside, don't worry about that. Now it is going towards here. It is going and take the 1 from here and place it inside Y. So I placed it already placed, so don't worry about that. Now take the transition from here to here. So the output should be 0. Take the 0 and place it inside X. It is already there. Okay. So you can directly convert from the diagram. You can directly convert any Mealy machine to a Moore machine, and you can also do it by this transition table method. So I hope you prefer this method because this seems fairly easy. And again, if you draw a transition diagram, you will get a better idea that from which on which are you dealing. Okay. So now in this particular case, you see that the number of states do not change here, and by the another possibility that comes in this Mealy machine is there because it's a because of this 0 and 1 coming to words and the output is placed alongside with input. So in that case, these scenarios can also occur. So suppose I say that suppose from Mealy machine I will convert it into Moore. So what will happen? I will do this. One is going towards this one Q1 and this is outputting 0, and I just do another scenario here. So just this is 1 is going towards Q1 and it is output A, so just write it as A, don't confuse it. And when the output then the transition on 0, it is outputting B. Okay, so now it is a difficulty. Now you take that A and place it here, or you take that B or place it here. Okay, so this is another type of Mealy to Moore conversion. Okay, so I will do this, but I think most of you have understood till this point. Till this point, don't worry about that time. I will tell you just in a bit. So keep that in mind. In in that scenario, it can happen, but in Moore, always keep that in mind. In Moore, the number of states is equivalent to the number of states in Mealy. Keep that thing in mind. Okay, so I think you got that point. But in case of a Mealy to Moore conversion, this is not true. So the states will increase. I will show you in question.